Hello, my name is Nathan. I'm here with Trishelle, Akira, Evie, and Helly. Today we're going to be going over our Lab 3 report. The first thing we did is our topology. We added 3 switches to our system and we connected each one by a copper crossover wire. And then we configured switch 1, and I'm going to hand it over to Akira.
Hi guys, I'm Akira, and in switch one we went to the CLI, and in that CLI we did the command enable, and in that enable configuration we did the command again show spanning tree, which showed us a spanning tree enabled protocol IEEE. And if we take a close look at the root ID address and the bridge ID address, we can see that they are not the same, which showed us that switch 1 is not the root switch. We also ran the command history, show his, which showed us all the commands that we did in switch 1. I will now turn you over to Haley.
Hi, this is Haley. I'm going to talk about Switch 2, and in Switch 2 we did the same as Switch 1. We opened the CLI for Switch 2 and enable it, and then ran the show spanning tree command, and we show that the root ID address did not match the bridge ID address also. So we knew that Switch 2 was not the bridge root. And here is the command history, and I'm passing through the Trishelle.
Hello, I am Trishelle. I will be going over switch 3. We configured switch 3 the same way we configured switch 1 and 2. We entered the enable command and used the show spanning tree command. And then when doing that, we knew that switch 3 was the root because the root ID and bridge ID were the same in the system. And we also have our command history here, just showing every command that we used to prove that switch 3 was the root. Now I'll pass it over to Evie, who will go over how we made switch 1 the root bridge.
Hello, this is Evie. So I was manually setting switch 1 to become the new root bridge through commands. So essentially I did the same thing. I went into switch 1 and I entered the configuration terminal by just doing config t, and there I ran the command spanning tree VLAN 1 priority 8192. After that, I exited out of the configuration terminal, went into just back to the regular switch. Then I ran the show spanning tree command, and right here we can see that the root ID matches the bridge ID, meaning that switch 1 became the new root bridge, and we verified that by running this command and seeing that these two match. Thank you.